welcome to the weights class today. What we're going to do today is you'll notice you're going to be coming up in weights but down in time. So we're going to do 4 minutes of 2 or 2.5 kilograms, and then I'm going to go 2 minutes at 4 kilograms, and then I'm going to go 1 minute at 6 kilograms. So do save yourself to the end here as well. Okay, so that's 4, 2 and 1, and going up in weights each time. So pick the group of weights that you want to do. If you have got enough there that you can pick up that you'll be doing those doubles each time, that would be great. You will need a mat to be getting on the floor. Take a bottle of water, and remember to take water whenever you want to, and we'll get ready with that warm up. Okay, so grab those things going, and we'll get ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. I'm just going to do that little twist each side. My hips to the front. Okay, I'm going to do this little step touch here and pull back. Just a little pull back at that shoulder height. And I'm going to come over the top, so I leave my leg there and over the top. I'm going to swing that across the front and swing. With that hip going forward each time, little squeeze on the glutes. Lovely, good. Now 2 arms up and down. Squeeze it into the waist. Keep that step touch going for me. Out to the front, out, pull it back. Lovely, good. Grab that air, pull it back. Now up, up. Pull back on that last 4. Good, still my step touch this time, but then a little curl added. So just stepping over, shifting your weight, and pulling back with those elbows. Lovely, good. I'm still stepping, but that knee comes up to the front. So get that little twist through the waist. Lovely, good. Feel that hip flexor, get that lift up for you. Nice and strong. Okay, lovely, good. One side only, pulling down. Then I'm going to change over sides. Even though my arms are moving around, my rib cage stays down and in, my abs stay pulled in. I'm going to plant my foot here, round with that arm. Lovely, good. Coming up on that front leg, do me runner. Keep that weight over the front leg. Okay, let's change sides on this. Round. Then up into that front leg, runner. Yeah, I got another 4. I'm going to go into a squat here, into a squat. So remember, I'm sitting back on my heels. Get me that squeeze up. Now with a knee on the way up. Lovely, good. That one with a kick out as well. Drop. Kick it out for me. Lovely, good. Feel that that heel goes out. I don't flip the knee there. Back into your squat each time. It's quick. Well done. Just walk it forward. Just dropping down and up. Lovely, good. I'm just going to go with the other leg. I'm going to get a tip forward, a little tip forward. I'm going slowly now. And then coming back up. Pushing your hips back, get me that tip. And coming up. I'm going to do one more. And well done. Just give it a little shake off. Lovely, good. Okay, so get your weights ready. And remember, if you do really like these classes, remember to do the subscribe on that YouTube channel. And then I know you're there and I know what you like. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do my lighter weight. It's only a 2. I've got them here. I'm going to do a lunge back, a turn, a lift, nice and strong, come back up and step up. I'm going to go all the way through on one leg until I get my 2nd minute. Just change direction onto the other leg. Okay, so grab that lighter set of weights that you want to, maybe if you can, double them up for that next exercise. Okay, if you've got those, we're going to get ready to go. I'm going to start. 5. Okay, so just showing you from the side here. I step down, do me that turn right over my hip, get me that lift, come back up. Good, give yourself enough time to do the turn and the drop. Good, this is more about the turn than it is about that heavy weight going up. So I've chosen that lighter weight that I know I can do. 4 minutes of work through. Lovely, good. And remember, make sure that each lunge is a really good lunge. That's it, good, and up. Give me that turn, get me that lift. Everything else stays to the front on that lunge. 3, 2, 1. Good work. 10 seconds of rest. Let's go the other way. So I'm going to step back on this into that lunge. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I do that drop, I do that turn, that lift. Lovely, good. May feel a bit odd going the other way. You got used to going one way for a minute. 50 seconds. Good, give me that lift. Make sure each time you drop down into that lunge and that lift. I'm just looking out over that hip. Lovely, good. That back leg with that shin parallel to the floor if you can, so you know you've got low enough. Feel that squeeze through the waist. 3, 2, 1. I change again. I get ready to go. My front's going to look like this. I'm just going to stay here and lunge back with that first leg. Lunge back that first leg. Turn it. Give me that lift. Round and come up. Good work. Drop. Get me that lift each time. Remember, we've got one more to do on this before I move on. Lovely, good. Down to that lunge, feeling that weight over the front of that back leg. Good work, well done. Here we go. Our last minute of work. 3, 2, 1. I drop back, I do my turn, that lift. Lovely, good. So turn right over the hip, keep your hips so to the front. That zip and hollow on, sinking down into that lunge each time. Then I get that lift straight up over my shoulder. My shoulders straight up over my hips. So no leaning forward on this one. Good work. Last few seconds left now. You're doing good. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. You're going to pick up your next set of weights. So I'm going to do a 4 on this. I'll just go with my 1, 4. It's going to be the snatch and lift, back into that lunge, then back down into my snatch and lift, and remember, nice straight back the whole time, in between the shoulder blades as well. Okay, are we ready to go? We're going to go in 5. Here we go. Then we'll just have a straight turn over, do the other side. 3, 2, 1. Core pulled in now. That's snatch and lift. Back. Pushing up. Really get that strong work through the glutes here. Lovely, good. Drop. Push up. Make sure that your core is pulled in, so you're not flicking your back to do it. You'll go down, up, and you're really nice and strong. Up. Good work. Just drop it. Give me that lift. Three, 2, 1. I'm just doing the other side. That snatch and lift is all about that lower half. I keep control with that zip and hollow. then let my glutes and my back of leg do the work. Okay, pushing that bottom back, going low. Snatch and lift, come back up, and I lunge it behind me. Up and lift. Lovely, good. As I get that lift in my lunge position there, my rib cage is down and in, my core is pulled in. Good, quite aerobic. Now that I'm using my arms and legs at the same time. Up, 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. One time on each side, and now I'm going to go and move up again into my 6s this time. Okay, so I have to really keep my core pulled in on this one. Wide on my squats, down, I'm going to put them there. So I'm going to go over on one side, again, nice flat back, get me that lift, push up, out through that inside of that thigh and also through my glute. Down on the other side, give me that lift. Okay, from the side, you can see straightens through your back. Remember to keep it straight all the time. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I go over to one side. Give me that lift. Up and over. Good work. Down. Nice strong lift. Through the shoulder. That's it, lovely, good. Down, low on one leg. I can put my hand there, that's fine. Just don't get tempted to push yourself up through that hand. Lovely, good, pushing down. That strong lift each time. Here we go. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Just move them out of the way, come back to your lighter ones. It's that lunge back, and that lift up. Here we go. Lunge, turn, give me that lift. Lovely, good. Feel like that elbow really goes behind your body here. Drop down, turn. Legs working for me all the time in this first set. Good, make each one a good one. 3 more minutes of work left here on this first part of the circuit. Remember to use your shoulder blades. Squeeze and lift. Good work, well done. Just going to go on to the other side. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. I step back into it, I do my turn, and I do my lift. Good, so by the time I finished my turn, I've turned right over that hip. I've stayed low. Then that arm just comes up to the back. Really working the front of that back leg. Then that push up through the glute on that front leg. That's it. Just keeping your balance each time. Lovely, good. Part of your fitness. Keeping that balance. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I'm going to step back on that first leg. So it looks like from the front here, I'm stepping right back, I'm sinking into that lunge. Here we go. Here, and turn, and up. Good work. Drop down. Wait till you're down there. And then just going to twist through that waist. Using your lats as well, keep those shoulder blades down, and then get a little squeeze to get that turn. Everything stays low when I get that lift. Well done. Almost down to the end now. Three, two, one. And good work. Be ready for that last bit before I move on to my doubles up in my weights. Okay, here we go. Going back. Give me that turn. Lovely, good. Sinking down into that lunge each time. That movement nice and strong. Use those legs. Use that core. Keeping your hips to the front. That front knee does not drop in as I turn. Everything's done through the waist. Good work. Drop it down. Give me that squeeze. We're coming down to single figures now. Getting that turn. Last few seconds. Work it right to the end now with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. That snatch and lift. Again, going nice and low. Keep it out wide. Core pulled in. Here we go. Snatch and lift. Good. So, doing that snatch. Come up. Nice and strong. Step back with it. Again, just a bit of a heavier weight this time. Up. I'm going in 2 minutes now. 1 minute on each side. Then we finish off the circuit with those biggest weights that I've got. And up. Push. Lovely, good. Stepping back on it. Then get that lift. Last 3, 2, 1. Now get ready to go on the other side. Wide, core pulled in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The snatch and lift first. Then I step back on it. Then I get my lift. Lovely, good. Drop, up. And remember, in between your shoulder blades, nice and strong as well. Lovely, good. So that snatch is done by pushing up through your legs. Here we go. Up. Core's pulled in, so don't throw my arms about. And up. Good and strong. Pushing those hips forward. Again, not leaning back at the top because I've got my zip and hollow on. Three, 2, 1, and well done. Our last bit now of this circuit before we move on to a completely new circuit. Okay, here we go. Dropping down on one side, remember your nice flat back. Get me that lift. Core definitely pulled in. My chest very near that front of thigh there. I've got low. I've had to push up through my inside thigh on that bit there. Lovely, good. Just keep on checking that you've really pushed your hips back. Lovely, good. And up all the way. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Lovely. We're on to our next circuit. On my lighter ones, I'm going to be doing a dead leg lift, so just get myself up there. Okay, so I very slightly bent on my front leg, but only very slightly. Okay, so I tip forward. I get that lift up, that dead leg lift up, and then I'm going to squeeze up. Good, so go down, give me that lift, come up, squeeze up. So again, just a little bit forward, so again you can get that last little bit of squeeze. Lift, and squeeze up. Okay, are we ready? Going to do it all the way through, one leg, other leg, one leg, other leg. Okay, we've got a few seconds left, here we go. Okay, so tip yourself forward. Get me that leg lift. Come up. Tip forward. Remember that other leg has to work hard as well to get me that lift. Here. I'm not letting that weight take my shoulders over. I stay nice and central. Rib cage pull down and in, shoulder blades pull down and in. Lovely, good. And that upright row. Holding it here and then really squeezing it back. Tipping myself over the front. Dead leg lift, get up. Last little bit now. 3, 2, 1. Good work. All I do now is change it over onto the other side. So a little bit of softness on that knee. Core pulled in. Tip myself forward. Nice straightness up out of my hip. Coming up. I can really feel it through my glutes on that front leg. I'm staying with that lighter weight, whatever is lighter for you. That dead leg lift to come back up. Lovely, good. Just a little bit of softness on that front knee. Just so it's not super straight. I don't really want to get to here and not be able to lift properly. So again, just get that a little bit of a bend on that front knee. Tip yourself over. Core definitely pulled in all the time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, going to change that over. Let's get that leg to the back. My weight's on my front leg. Are we ready to go? Third minute of work. You're doing good. Okay, tipping it forward. That's that leg lift and up. Good. Tipping myself over from the hips. Just keeping that softness on that front knee. Lovely, good. Dropping it forward. Give me that leg lift. That's it, good. Balance wise, just look straight forward. That's what works. Lovely, good. Make each good squeeze. There, up at the top. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Then we're on to the other side. 4th minute before I drop down and I come in with that 4 kilogram weight. Okay, so tipping it forward, get me that leg lift. Dead leg to get back up and then squeeze. Really feel that belly button being pulled in as well. We want control of our lower back. Give me that good squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. We're going onto the floor. You'll need a mat, possibly underneath your knees here. And I'm going to do the bear from here, so. My bear here, and it is going to be 2 minutes of work with just that 10 seconds off in between. Otherwise we're using the same all the way through. Okay, so my zip and hollow is on, my hands are underneath my shoulders, my knees underneath my hips there. Toes tucked under. This is your bear. And come back out. If you want to do an extended bear option, up in your bear, walk it out, walk it back in again, and drop. And then go back and out with the other leg. Okay, are we ready? Just have that weight, that 4 weight, or your mid-weight positions here. Okay, we're on. Okay, this is just the normal bear, just up and down. Good, now I'm going to do an extended bear. Up, out, and that weight does not move around at all. I've really got my zip and hollow on. And I would say just each time do an alternative leg on the way in. There's a lot of work on that first leg that comes in here, just as I lift the other one off the floor. Lovely, good. Core really pulled in now. I can feel it over my pecs as well. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Staying here. 10 seconds and then I go again. Head in line with the spine. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up. Back in. And then down. As I say, you can alternate your legs in and out. There's a lot of work to be done on that front of thigh when I lift that other leg to come in from my bear. Work always on my upper half. My core always stabilising. Good work. 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. And very good work. Well done. I'm going to stay here. Be careful. Take that weight off and come to your biggest weight. And I'm going to do a tricep lift. So we're on the tricep lift. We know always palms towards the ceiling. I'm going to use my biggest weight, which I know is going to be tough, but I know it's only going to be for a minute. Okay. Grab me the weight that you want to use. Core pulled in, I'm not leaning back with that weight. And all the way up to the top. And back down. Good work. Rib cage down and in now. Zip and hollow on. Do not lean back. But be aware, every time you lift, you've really got your elbows locked off to really work those triceps. Just a minute of work, which is now only 25 seconds. Good work. Arms working for me hard here as well. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm back to that dead leg lift with that raise with the upright row. Okay, here we go. I tip forward, I get that lift. That dead leg lift brings me back up and I get that squeeze. Good, feel that length in that front leg. Then I'm just pushing myself up through that length. I'm trying to get that back leg up as high as it will go. Good, so tipping forward. Give me that, really that nice glute squeeze. Remember we've got 4 minutes in total to do on here, or just about 4 minutes. And we've got 3 minutes, 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Working my way into my third one. Here we go. We're down to through my third to my second minute. Okay, dropping forward. Get me that lift. Good. That front leg pretty much straight, but just not super locked at that knee. Just gives yourself enough movement. Tip yourself over it and then come up and feel it through that glute and that hamstring. And then up at the top here, just that little upright, pulling my elbows back. Upper and body, lower body, getting all the work here. That's it, good. Good overall exercise. Pushing yourself up each time. You have to really concentrate on that push up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we ready? Working our way down to 2 minutes. Okay, here we go, step it forward, give me that lift. Good work. Tip it forward. Last few seconds on this one. Good. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Lovely, good. Okay, I'm moving on here. On 2. Okay, so remember the bear? Normal bear or bear with the extension on it? Okay, here we go. Okay, lovely, good. Coming up and down. That's my bear. Zip and hollow on. Good. If you want to do that extension, step out, step in, and drop. Really want that weight to stay steady all the time. Feeling it over your pecs. And well done. Stay here. We do it again. Belly button pulled into spine. Shoulder blades pulled back and down. 3, 2, 1. Up. And then just drop those knees to the floor. That's it, nothing too fast. Keep it concentrated. That's it, I'm feeling my arms as well now. Up. 10 seconds to go now, stay with me. Now it's 5, 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay. 1 more minute and then it's our last circuit. Okay, here we go. Up over your head and get me that lift. Good, remember I'm not leaning back, I'm just getting that extension each time. My rib cage down and in. So don't let your upper back, that weight, take you back. 30 seconds left. It's really telling now on your triceps, especially if you've gone with that big weight. And remember, when I'm up there, I'm still looking at the bottom of that weight. I haven't pushed the weight forward, I've pushed it up to the ceiling each time. Good work. Get those elbows straightened off now. Try not to get lazy, as I know it's tiring, but we've only got 6 seconds left now. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. We are getting onto the floor proper for all of these. Okay, I'm just lifting my mat out. Taking those weights with me. Okay, we're going to do a side bridge here. So again, it's going to be 1 minute on one, 1 minute on the other, and then we repeat that as well. Okay, so side bridge. Again, I've gone for that lighter weight just because I'm going to do quite a lot of repetition without 4 minutes. My long one, squeeze it down. Try not to do this where you're just going to tip forward and tip your hips back. Keep long and straight all the time. Minute on one side, minute on the other, and I'm going to change that around. Now I'm going to come over and I'm going to do the bird dog, but with one heavy weight behind and then in and out. And then the last one is going to be lying on my back. And then repeat that for the very last time. Okay, are we ready to go? Onto my side. Get ready to go. Strong in that shoulder. Nice and long. No bottom tucked out. I'm straight. 3, 2, 1. I'm long. Then I pull it down. Then push it up. Lovely, good. When the arm goes up over your head, you're not reaching up with your rib cage. Pulls down and in. Good, up and out. Good, last few seconds now. Squeeze. Get that lat pull down each time. Lovely. 10 seconds. Swap yourself over to the other side. Check nice and straight. Elbow underneath your shoulder. Okay, here we go. Dropping down. Up and out. Good. I want that extension each time. If you feel that you want to put that foot down, you can. Otherwise, it's just an extension out. Remember that longer lever, harder work. That's why I've picked the lighter weight on this one. Good, that work really builds up. Now, you've worked really hard up to this point. Three, 2, 1. Good work. On to the other side. Up and out. My core pulled in nice and tight through my zip and hollow. Belly button pulled into your spine. Rib cage stays down and in. And I get all that push from underneath, the outside of my thigh, on my under oblique. Three, 2, 1. Are we ready? On that last side before we move on to that bird dog. Okay, nice and straight, up and out, and that squeeze down. Good. Here it is, the last 20 seconds on this side bridge. Keep each one a good one. Don't drop back onto those back of your hips. Stay right on your side. Try not to collapse through that shoulder underneath. Keep it strong. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, over onto my front here. Heavier weight. Okay, so my leg is doing that lift with my hip bones facing towards the floor each time. Then I'm going to bring in that one. So again, I'm just going to bring it in and squeeze it in. Lovely, good. So there's the bird dog there. My obliques having to work for me. Glutes to get that lift, shoulder to get that lift. Remember, just a minute on one side, a minute on the other, and then we're lying down for the last one. Good, getting that knee raised. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, on the other side, just get ready with a few just glute squeezes, get me that lift. Feel that your hip bones are going to stay towards the floor. I'm just dropping down into the centre each time. Now I'm going to extend that. So when I come in, I go under, I come back up. Still with that weight. Lovely. Really feel that you get out nice and straight, but you don't drop your lower back. Give me that squeeze. Three, 2, 1. Lovely, good. We're coming onto our back. This time I'm taking 6 with me. Okay, so here we go. Just a quick demonstration first. Okay, up, it's over my head. As I come up, I do that lift. Goes over my head, the other one goes down. So there's always one leg left up at the top. Okay, are you ready? Pick your heaviest weight for this one if you can. It is in both hands. 3, 2, 1. Okay, comes up, then I sit up. Go back down, get that leg drop. So again, you've got that extension on each side. Then you've got that curl up. Keep control of that lower back all of the time. Good. Bring that belly button in towards the spine. That's it, and hold on. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Here we go. Our last 7 minutes of work. Done really well. Okay, here we go. Squeezing it down. Bringing it back out. Long and straight without changing the angle of my spine. Good. There is weight all the way underneath. It's keeping me supported. It's pushing me up there. So that outside of that thigh is getting a lot of work as well. Good work. Out and up. Another good drop. 3, 2, 1. Good work. All the way over the top. Onto the other side. 6 minutes left. You're doing really, really good. I know, it's a tough session. Okay, check that you're nice and straight. Drop down. Good. All the way out. All the way back down. Three, 2, 1. Good work. Over to the other side. Working my way up to that 3rd minute. good. I know now I've got less than 5 minutes to finish off this complete session. It's challenging, but remember, fitter and stronger. That's it, good. Don't rush it. Get that pull down. Get me that lift. Really getting that full body workout. Good job, well done. That extension. 10 seconds left now. Last time on this side in this session. Just putting that elbow down. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Gone over halfway now in this last circuit. Good. Now we can finish this now. Good. Strong through that shoulder. I know it's tough. That weight ends up over there with that top arm. Up and out. 3, 2, 1. Good work. We're ready for that bird dog. First few lifts with that heavier weight. Then I'll introduce the arm, or you can go straight away with that arm. So again, try and stay in your box, nice and neat and even. Just get that lift without changing the angle of your back. Lovely, good. Now I'm going to put one hand just by my ear and get that squeeze in and then that out. Lovely, good. Feel those obliques. Across the front, getting that elbow, tucking it under, but then coming back to straight. Three, 2, 1. Good work. On the other side. First few lifts. That glute lift. Really working those glutes. Getting that power through the glute each time. But my core is pulled in, so my hips stay towards the front. Good work. Give me that lift. Okay, then I've got that hand out. And this time my knee does not hit the floor, it comes in underneath me. Get that squeeze through. Good, working our way into that last minute now of that lying down with that heavy weight if you can. Keep your control. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Onto our backs with that heaviest weight. Okay, here we go. Lovely, good. So straight legs. As that one comes up, I do that sit up. Extension as I go down. So remember I've got that long lever. If you feel you only want a bent leg from here, this is it. You just bend it at the knee and then keep both knees bent, just opening up at the hip. Still, if you can get your sit up, come back and touch. Here we go, up. 15 seconds left now. You've done so well today, this is tough. Zip and hollow all the time. 3, 2, 1. And good work, very well done. Okay, lovely, you're coming off that timer. And I'm going to stop that music and we'll just put something on just a little bit slower. And here we go. I'm going to do a full body stretch on this one, so arms up over your head. Reach up, get that rib cage up and out. arch underneath your back, underneath your waist here. Lovely, good. I'm pulling that belly button in, hands are coming over the front, and all the way down. Put one foot on the floor, then the other foot on the floor. Bring one leg in, just a classic hamstring stretch. Lovely, good. I'm going to swap that over. Hips staying on the floor. Slowly bring that hamstring in, or the leg in to stretch out the hamstring. Lovely, good. I'm going to look at that leg, I'm going to come down. You can do this lying on the floor, but if you want to here, then I'm bringing my foot quite close to my bottom and I'm not sinking through my lower back. So I really feel like you're pushing your chest up and across over to that crossed over leg. Get a really nice glute stretch on that. You can do it on the floor if you want to. The closer that bottom goes to that heel, the more you'll get, and again you've got the chest nice and open. Lovely, good. Then I'm going to swap it over onto the other side. Move that closer, getting that chest near that crossed over leg. Get a really good, nice glute stretch out. Well done. Over onto my front here. Just pulling up and over, getting that reach out. Yeah, then down with one hand. Slowly get that lift, zip and tip and come up and really feel out through your obliques, down through your hip flexor, down through the front of your thigh. Get really nice big stretch all the way through. Good work. Coming down into the middle here. Then I'm just going to put both feet together like that there. I'm just going to hold on to my toes, drop my head and feel that lower back gets to stretch out. Just let your knees flop out. Okay, lovely, good. Then over onto the other side. Reaching up and over, first of all. Good, and then coming down. Placing that hand, zip and tip and come up and reach. Really feel that stretch, right from the armpit there, right down through that obliques, down to the front of that thigh. That's it, lovely, good. Bring it back into the centre. Well done. And then up into that downward dog for me. Pushing over your hips. Okay, good. Get me that reach. Lovely, good. And then just walk those hands back. Bend the knees. Then slowly unroll it. Your head hang. And then slowly unroll and come up. Give me that reach up with those shoulders. Okay, and then open it out. Good, really open out that chest, those arms worked hard for you. And then up and over and give that a little to the side, and through to the side. And a little bit where I started, but this time I've got my hands in front of me, so I've got a longer lever. Push your hips back and drop down. All the way down through. And then push. Okay, bend the knees, come up all the way. I've done that stretch, back down in front of my face. Big breath in, and then remember, pulling those abs in, front and all the way through to the back. All that air's going out. Lovely, good. Just give it a little shake through. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a tough circuit, but always if you feel you want to go for a little bit shorter, just pick each circuit and then just do them in 1, 2, 3 instead of doing 2 lots of each, and you'll still get a really good workout from this. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed teaching it to you, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.